Hello, my name is, and I as well run the coach training program for Evolution. And today want to talk with one of our most recent graduates of this program, Matt Munson, who did a great job when we were together and wants to share some of his experience with the world. And for any of those who may be interested in joining the program as well. Matt, before we get started, just tell us a brief bit about yourself.
Sure. Great to be with you, David. So I'm a CEO and executive coach based in Los Angeles. Prior to turning to coaching about a year ago, I spent 7 years running a venture-backed company here in town and went through quite an arc there. My coach and therapist were huge allies to me through that journey and wouldn't have made it through without them. And thanks in part to your help and the training at Evolution, have made a pretty exciting shift into coaching myself, and I'm really enjoying that work now.
That's fantastic. Thank you for that, Matt. I want to ask you a number of questions, actually in the form of sentence stems. So you complete these sentences or fill in the blanks.
Let's do it.
The deepest change I experienced through this coach training program was?
The acceptance of my ability to be a coach. I came into it, I think, holding the coaches that I had seen on such a pedestal that I held a lot of fear around whether coaching was something that I might be able to do. And I think in the program, I felt very invited to explore my ability to show up, hold space for people, be a partner to people. And that the warmth of that invitation was very transformative for me.
Yeah, that's great. That's wonderful to hear. Let me go a little bit deeper in some of the details related to your answer. Before completing the coach training program, I struggled with
knowing how to dive in with leaders and founders into questions in a way that didn't feel fixy. And I think prior to completing the training, I struggled to separate advisory work from coaching work. I'd experienced both on the client or recipient side, but I think I left training with a really clear vision for how I wanted to hold space for people that were dealing even with operational questions inside businesses in a way that got away from the kind of crazy advisory experience where you're getting 5 different pieces of advice from 5 different people and having to filter. So the program for me was really helpful in that regard.
Oh, that's really fantastic to hear. Let me ask you this question. It's our final one here for this testimonial. If you are experiencing blank, check out this program. How would you fill in that blank for people?
Curiosity about coaching. I came into it having no intention of really, quote unquote, becoming a coach, but having experienced a ton of benefit being a client of coaching as a CEO and founder, and holding a belief that if I could learn how to communicate more like a coach with my team and employees, to be able to hold space for them, to be able to explore difficult questions, that it would help me to be a much more effective leader. I ended up kind of by accident also becoming a full-time coach as a result. But I think just as a way to explore coaching and the coaching tool set, whether you're going to use it as a coach or in an executive role or as an investor, that the Evolution program is a pretty great place to explore that curiosity.